From being rejected by Arsenal for being a chubby youngster, to becoming an England captain and World Cup Golden Boot holder, Harry did all he did just to make sure his name always topped the list of the best players in the English Premier League. His story is one epic and inspirational, as Harry not only disapproved the beliefs of all his criticizers, but also turned out to be a man with zeal to make it in football. The young Harry spent his youth playing football for Tottenham Academy shortly after starting at Watford, moving over as an 11-year-old after impressing them in a game between the two sides. Initially, Harry's physicality wasn't up to the standards of a top-flight academy, but his technical ability and his hunger for success made up the shortfall. He expressed his determination by frequently requesting one-on-one sessions with Spurs legend and coach Leif Ferdinand to enhance his shooting skills, and we can all see how much that has benefited his career over time. From a young age, Harry has been continuously training, and that is something that he kept on doing, maybe believing that talent alone wouldn't make him world-class. And just as predicted, his physical strength caught up with his technical ability. Harry started to make a real impact at the academy, so much so that they offered him a full-time under-18 scholarship, which he signed on his birthday. During the 2009-10 under-18 season, he scored 18 goals in 22 games, earning a spot on the bench for Tottenham's first team in 2 cup matches. His impressive performances led to a professional contract with Tottenham in July 2010. Although he didn't break into the first team, he was loaned to Leyton Orient in January 2011 to gain experience. As a 17-year-old, he made his debut against Rochdale but didn't score, though he was rewarded with a start in the next match against Sheffield Wednesday, where he noted his first professional goal with a clever run in the box. He maintained a hard-working mentality, staying late after training despite the questionable facilities at Orient. This dedication contributed significantly to his success. A week later, his efforts paid off when he scored 2 goals against Bristol Rovers, showcasing his skill and composure. Harry finished his debut season with 5 goals in 18 appearances, displaying the finishing ability and confidence to shoot with either foot traits of a future world-class striker. Earned him a debut call-up for Tottenham in a Europa League qualifier. He won a penalty with a clever run but missed the chance to score his first Tottenham goal as the keeper saved his shot. Many thought Harry had blown his chance to become a first-team regular, but he was given another opportunity in December, where he played 6 Europa League games and scored his first goal for Tottenham. In January, he was loaned to Millwall, where the tough fan base initially gave him a hard time. However, he won them over with his efforts, scoring 9 goals in 27 games and earning the Young Player of the Year award, despite only playing half the season. His contributions were crucial in helping Millwall stay in the Championship. After his award-winning season at Millwall, it seemed Harry would return back to Tottenham full-time, especially after a strong 2012-13 preseason where he scored a hat-trick against Southend. He even made his Premier League debut as a substitute against Newcastle on August 11th. However, just over 2 weeks later, he was loaned out again, this time to Norwich. It was supposed to be his first full season with the team, but in his second appearance, a metatarsal injury sidelined him for 3 months, forcing him to rehab back at Tottenham. After recovering, Harry returned to Norwich but played just 1 game before being recalled to Tottenham due to their lack of attacking options. Although this seemed like his chance to break into the first team, he was sent on loan to Leicester City 20 days later to help them push for Premier League promotion. He scored on his Leicester debut, but most of his appearances were as a substitute. Kane likely remembers his time at Leicester for the heartbreaking last-minute loss in the Championship playoff against Watford. Afterward, he was recalled to Spurs, facing a pivotal movement: break into the first team or risk another loan spell. Kane got his chance in mid-October 2013 during a League Cup tie, where he scored his first goal and converted in the penalty shootout. Despite his contributions, he didn't secure regular minutes that season, but did score his first Premier League goal in a 5-1 win against Sunderland in April. Kane scored in back-to-back games against West Brom and Fulham, demonstrating his determination to seize every opportunity. This late-season momentum raised hopes for a bigger role in the following season. In the 2014-15 season, Harry Kane made 51 appearances and scored 31 goals. He netted his first professional hat-trick for Spurs in a Europa League qualifier, where he also briefly played as a goalkeeper. Despite letting an easy shot slip through, his goal-scoring powers kept him in favor, ensuring Hugo Lloris wasn't worried about losing his spot to Kane. In November, Kane made his first start and delivered strong performances, scoring in back-to-back wins against Swansea, Leicester City, and Brunley. He continued his excellent form into January, scoring twice and winning a penalty against Chelsea, earning Premier League Player of the Month. Recognizing his hard work, Spurs awarded him a 5-year contract in February. Shortly after, he scored both goals in a comeback win against Arsenal and added goals against Liverpool and West Ham, winning Player of the Month again, becoming only the fourth player to achieve this consecutively. Despite a heartbreaking League Cup final loss to Chelsea, Kane's zeal continued, culminating in his first Premier League hat-trick against Leicester 20 days later. Another milestone for Kane was captaining the team for the time against Burnley, signifying his growing importance to the club. By season's end, he was named Young Player of the Year, included in the Team of the Year, and became the first Tottenham player since Gary Lineker to score over 30 goals in a season. Kane's breakout season established him as a key player for Spurs, ending any talk of loan spells. He also made his England debut, scoring with his third touch after coming on for Wayne Rooney, a dream start at Wembley. Reflecting on his remarkable season, the 22-year-old Kane realized he'd achieved what many might in a career. His rise was undeniable, and fans and pundits wondered if he could sustain this success. Kane's hard work, goal-scoring ability, and ambition, including his switch to the iconic number 10 shirt, signaled his intention to become a club legend, following in the footsteps of greats like Sheringham, Keane, and Greaves. In the 2015-16 season, Kane continued his impressive form, solidifying his status as one of England's top strikers with 25 Premier League goals and 31 overall, including 2 for his country. He broke Teddy Sheringham's record for most goals in a calendar year for Tottenham, with 27 in 2015. Kane won his third Premier League Player of the Month award in March 2016 and claimed his first Golden Boot for his 25 league goals, surpassing Aguero and Vardy. For the second straight season, he was named in the Team of the Year. By season's end, Kane, just 23, had firmly established himself as a prolific striker, proving that his previous season was no fluke. He was building his legacy at Tottenham, consistently improving and scoring. In the 2016-17 season, Harry Kane had his first experience in the Champions League, where he struggled and missed 3 games due to injury. Despite this, he scored his first European goal against Monaco, though Spurs were eliminated. Although he missed 5 league games, Kane regained his form, scoring 29 Premier League goals and winning the Golden Boot for the second consecutive season, becoming just the 5th player to do so. He capped off the season by captaining England in a World Cup qualifier against Scotland, scoring a crucial equalizer. Finishing the season with 35 goals, Kane had firmly established himself as one of the Premier League's and Europe's most sought-after strikers. With the weight of 2 Golden Boots and the England captaincy on his shoulders, could Harry Kane pull off the hat trick of winning it for a 3rd straight year? His first 3 games were quiet, no goals in sight, but then Harry went full Kane mode, scoring 2 goals in each of the next 3 games, making up for lost time. He even hit his 100th club goal with a ridiculous strike from the touchline against Everton, followed by his first Champions League hat trick. The slow start? Just a tease. Kane's appetite for goals kept growing, bagging his second hat trick away at Burnley just before Christmas. Talk about making up for a quiet start. He also went on to break Shearer's record for the most calendar goals with another hat trick against Southampton, taking his tally to 39. This hatchet took him to 6 in the Premier League that year, becoming the first player to do so, and 8 for the year in all competitions. Harry Kane didn't just dominate English football with 8 hat tricks. His 56 goals made him the top scorer in Europe, surpassing Messi and Ronaldo, who had ruled for the past 7 years. This marked Kane as a true world-class player. He also joined Tottenham's 100-goal club in his 136th game. Although he missed out on a 3rd Golden Boot, he was named to the Team of the Year and rewarded with a contract extension through 2024 for his record-breaking season. In the Summer World Cup Finals, Harry Kane had another chance to shine on the global stage. As squad captain, he made an immediate impact by scoring both goals in a 2-1 win against Tunisia. Kane then added a hat trick against Panama, contributing to England's biggest ever World Cup victory and becoming the 3rd England player to score a World Cup hat trick. He scored a crucial goal against Colombia in the round of 16 and converted his penalties to help break England's penalty curse. Though he didn't score again in the tournament, his 6 goals earned him the World Cup Golden Boot, securing his place in history. In the 2018-19 season, Harry Kane continued to break records. After scoring against Cardiff, he became the first player to score against every Premier League team he faced, a total of 28. He also became Tottenham's all-time leading European goal scorer after netting his 24th goal in a Champions League match against Dortmund, Despite helping Spur reach the Champions League final, an injured Kane couldn't score in the 2-0 loss to Liverpool, leading to another year without a team trophy. Harry Kane started the 2019-20 season strong, scoring twice to secure a win against Aston Villa on opening day. However, the rest of his season was marred by a hamstring injury against Southampton and the disruption caused by the pandemic. Kane used the break to recover, and when he returned in June for his 200th Premier League appearance against West Ham, he marked the occasion with a goal, displaying his trademark composure and finishing. Harry added to his trophy cabinet with a third Golden Boot, scoring 23 league goals, including braces, a hat-trick, and his 200th goal. He also became the highest scorer in North London derby history. Remarkably, Kane became the first Premier League player to assist the same teammates 4 times in a single game against Southampton, where he also scored. This showcased his versatility as both a playmaker and a goal scorer, earning him the Playmaker of the Year award along with the Golden Boot. In the summer of 2021, Kane captained England to the Euro final, scoring the crucial goal that got them there by converting a rebound from his own saved penalty. Harry Kane faced disappointment as England's captain, coming closest to winning a major tournament since 1966, but losing to Italy in the Euro 2020 final. Despite earning a runner-up medal and scoring 4 goals, Kane was still chasing his first major trophy. The 2021-22 season saw him score a modest 17 goals, amid rumors of a departure due to frustration over the lack of silverware. A reported $127 million bid from Manchester City was rejected, fueling Kane's frustration. He initially refused to attend a preseason match and even missed the first 2 games. However, despite the broken gentleman's agreement with chairman Daniel Levy, Kane ultimately committed to Spurs and remained a valuable player. There's still more to Harry Kane's story that because of time we can't cover it all here today. Make sure that you stay alert as we will be bringing to you more fulfilling videos in the world of football. Thank you for watching, and remember to subscribe to this channel and hit the like button if you enjoyed watching this video. Till next time, goodbye.